So we don't really have any modern masculine um, archetypes that we can rely on for this present age, which is why I think we're actually in an age where men have to start working out this new way of being that's somehow kind of like a combination of everything, really. We're being asked to level up. So I guess now we have to work out what we as men can do. And I was thinking about, in a very Taoist way, it's like men, we've been too hard. Men, we like a penis, so you got to know when to be hard, but you don't want to be hard all the time. And you got to know when to be soft, but you don't want to be soft all the time either, because there's going to be situations where you're going to need a hard dick to get the job done. And then there's other times when you need a soft penis just to sort of, feel things out and negotiate. But you got to know and discern which situation requires what level of hardness. Otherwise, if you're too hard, you're going to just scare children and end up on the fucking sex offender list, okay? And if you're too soft, you're going to be one of these new age simps, who can't get anything done, and they're sort of just overly feminized and, kind of useless when the fucking shit hits the fan. So that's what we have to do. Men, we're like penises. We got to know when to be hard, when to be soft. But also within the hardness, this is where it gets very Taoist. You got to find the softness within the hardness, right? You can't be too hard. It's like the yin and yang, all right? The yin and the yang. There's a little seed of softness in all the hardness. And likewise, when you're very soft, there should be a little seed of hardness in the softness as well, if that makes sense. So you can practice yourself on your own actual vajra, whatever you want to call it, your lingam, and just feel different lengths and different degrees of hardness and softness that you feel. And you'll notice that it's not just all the way sometimes or all the way the other way. There's degrees, and this is what I think self-mastery is for men in this day and age. Firstly, identifying the situation, what requires a hard cock and what requires a soft dick. For example, if someone's about to fucking beat up an old woman, you don't want to come in as a soft cock and be like, oh, hey, dude, would it be like? Well, maybe you do, I don't know, but maybe you got to make sure that you have enough hardness to back that up. And likewise, if your woman, she's grieving the loss of her mother, you don't want to be hard. You want to be a hard cock in that situation. You want to be soft. You want to be soft and vulnerable and emotional and feeling. And then, but with a strong, hard backbone there, just so that she knows that you're there for her during this time as a man who can be soft yet hard and hard yet soft and soft within the hard and hard within the soft at the same time. So this is what I think is demanded of men in this day and age. So signing out, that's the lecture. Take it any way you want, and check that out, guys. Fucking beautiful, mate. Fucking beautiful, mate.
I am an immigrant coming to this land, giving you my love in a non-culturally appropriated way.